Yo, what's good with y'all? Setting up this new drum kit. Let's do it. See what it's talking about. You know, all the little pieces. You gotta have big goals in life. And you also gotta have fun. Enjoy yourself. It's a lot of little pieces. Okay. Got all this stuff on there. That's so cool. So what else we got? Cymbal pads. Drum pad. Another drum pad. Might be in a minute. It's hot in the crib. So you see me sweating? Because it's hot. It's like 90 degrees outside. Empty box. I'm getting ready for my track meet this weekend. I'll be throwing the javelin. Working on big things, you know. Turn the fan on. See. You know, I haven't really done too many live streams. So, this is my first one. But I need to bring that energy, baby. I'm excited about this. Real talk. For those who don't know, my name is Markeith Price. You call me Markeith, the motivationally funny guy. I don't know. You know, I got a bunch of nicknames. I'm not gonna reveal those to you. You know, but we here. I'm at the crib. Paralympian. What else? I do a lot of good things. I do a lot of fun things. One thing I love and enjoy is music. So, you know, I love producing music, making beats, making good sounds. Got some headphones. That's fire. Even though I got a bunch of headphones already, but I guess you can never run out of headphones. But anyways, yeah, so some of the big things that I've done in my life is be a Paralympian, honestly just living. But yeah, Paralympian, going to a lot of Paralympic games, going to world championships, love to produce music. love motivation, love motivational speaking, love doing motivational things, creating art. What else? Man, playing video games, talking about strategy. Man, there's so many other things. Right now I'm planting, so maybe I'll show you my garden. It's a small greenhouse. Shouts out to my little cousin. He actually did it first. But I wanted to grow a garden for a very long time. Just didn't have the space to do it, so I just needed to go and do it. It's the foot pedal. Now, when I was a kid, with drums, it's the first thing that I believe I picked up. Just banging, making beats. I don't know if every kid did that, but it's the first thing that I did. I really enjoyed with just making good sounds, you know, that rhythm. And so really bringing back drum stool bracket. So bringing back what it means to me when I was young, throwing those drumsticks together, making good sounds. I feel like I need to, continue to get back doing those things. I always have been messing around with Logic, trying to make good sounds, quote unquote, rapping, writing poetry, you feel me? Now I do motivational speaking, and I want to create sounds and make them. Let me see what this is. This is the stool. What's that? What's that? Oh, that's that real jump right here. Okay. All right. Hold on. This one. Okay. I think I got it right. Yeah, that's if you want it higher. So, I might be breaking this thing. Hold on. Shit. Okay. No, I figured it out. It's intuitive. For sure. So, let me see. Where was I at? I forgot where I was at. I don't even know if I'm... Oh, okay. Well, we'll figure it out later. Hopefully I don't fall off. But anyway, yeah, motivational speaking. I've been motivationally... Oh, okay, I got it. I figured it out. All right, sure. Motivationally speaking, you feel me? I want to do some stand-up. But I enjoy motivating people, man. I enjoy motivating myself, to be honest. Like, life is good. God's good, you feel me? I always got to enter that in there. But, okay, hold on. Right here. Man, I'm thinking I know what I'm doing. Alright, here we go. Yup. So, always wanting to motivate people. Always just inspired to live life. I'm all over the place telling my story, but what I will say, and I probably will always say this, at the age of 3, I got diagnosed with something called optic nerve atrophy. Quote unquote, that makes me visually impaired, aka blind. I'm not totally blind. So I was born with my nerves not being fully developed in my optic nerves. And so I have a sight difference, you feel me? And I think that sight difference is beautiful. I think that sight difference makes me who I am. You feel me? So I think motivation goes a long way. for me and anybody. So you probably hear me repeat that all the time, but I enjoy life, you know. And so I'm buying this drum kit to. That's my dog downstairs. Hold on. See if somebody pulling up. Oh Lord, he going off. Let me go get this kid that been riding the bike down. Somebody was at the front door, the front line people. I'm still trying to figure out this streamable. I'm on streamable. To be honest, I probably should just be on YouTube. Don't mind my dog, but yeah, I think life is good, man. And but we all have our times where we going through stuff. So I truly believe in motivating people and making people laugh. You feel me? I think being funny is an art. So I think if you can work on what that means, what it look like to make people laugh. You know, you got slapstick humor, you got dark humor, you got just pure comedy, you got cracking on, joking on people. Dang, where my keys at? I'm in this tight corner. So, and you got the other arts, motivational. So, oh shoot, he all the way up on this thing. That's crazy. I ain't never seen him go that far. Talking about front line, they outside the house. Anyways, but yeah. So we gonna put this thing together, this drum kit together. Something I always love doing. One thing I love to do is throw. I always like throwing. Just, you feel me? When I'm saying that, that's just my affinity in life. Like throwing a beat down, or throwing a javelin, or throwing some spikes on. That's just I like that concept. I don't know why, but you know, I was always wanting to do something around throwing. So like even in sports, like when I'm training, I do med ball tosses. So I like to throw the med balls, like med ball squats and chest toss, things like that. Alright, let's see if we can figure this one out. Do I have it right? I have it. Okay. I think this is just to keep it tight. Oh, yeah. I rarely read instructions, to be honest, until I actually need them. So, hopefully I got this right. Yeah. Y'all see me falling off of this thing. I guess that's guess y'all can laugh. But yeah, man. So I'm working on some motivation, talks and stories. I just had a big talk at a graduation, and it was really, really good. I could say it was probably one of the most challenging talks I have ever had, because it was the high school that I truly love, and I am always inspired and motivated by Maryland School for the Blind. Shouts out to them. But the reason why is because, you know, I am those kids. It was 16 high school graduates, and I only went to Maryland School for the Blind for the camps. You know, some people just visually impaired, sight difference. So they might be, you know, blind or have some really low vision. And you have others that have multiple disabilities. Those students and kids inspire me and motivate me because I am them. I'm part of that community. And it means a lot because they're going to go into the world and have to live life, and so having to give that charge as a speaker for that particular group of individuals was one of the hardest things I probably have ever done in my life. I'm not gonna lie, from an emotional standpoint. I was so motivated to do it, but I also just had like all these different feelings around speaking to the staff. You know, I know they have another graduation next year, but it's not the same when you've been with a student for 9 years of their life, or like you've been with a student 5 years, or the student's been at the school for 10 years, and now, you know, you have to set them off into the world. And so, you know, I had to tell them what I truly believe and believe in myself. You gotta believe in yourself, you know? You believe in who you are and believe that you can do it, you know, you can do great things. And so I had to pray really hard for that one. Take a lot of time and just meditate, reflect. And for me, it was bigger than just a speech, a motivational speech, a keynote speaker at the graduation. It was life-changing for me. I don't think I'll ever forget that one. If I get asked to speak again, I'll have the courage, I'll have the motivation, and the ability to speak at those type of graduations. Because once again, it's the staff, it's the faculty, it's the superintendent, it's the board members, the directors, it's the people in the community. 16 high school kids, sight difference. Some have other things that, other differences. We say disabilities, but whatever you want to call it, right? And so, it was a community, you know, families, friends, you know. I think it was about, I'm going to say 200 to 400. I honestly don't know, but it's a charge. And I'm ready to take on that charge, to give that same charge to other students that are sight impaired and other people. And then also, you know, just people that may, you know, they don't have necessarily a disability, but just need that motivation. So, hey, if you're looking for some motivation, come holla at your boy. I got you. As you see, I can talk a lot. I don't even know if y'all can actually see me, to be honest. I'm just talking in the camera. Let's see. Let's check it. Oh, yeah. That's cool. But yeah, so I'm getting ready for this track meet. I started javelin on Saturday. Maybe I'll live stream that one. Hopefully I can fit. Yeah, I'm excited to throw. Honestly, I know this is weird saying this, but they don't keep good, strong records of this stuff. But I believe I'm the American record holder in the javelin for my classification. So, you know, I'm F13, F12, and T13, T12. And I haven't actually seen other visually impaired javelin throwers. And honestly, I started off running track, doing a lot of events, but I got introduced to javelin. That was the first Paralympic event that I actually was introduced to, but I was really good at all the other events. So for my Paralympic kind of like, what do you call it, tours or rounds, I've competed in multiple events, but my main ones were the 400 long jump and the 100. I was an 800 meter runner in high school, but I was able to do long jump and triple jump. I wanted to do triple jump. I actually medaled in 2007 at these IBSA games. I was 17 years old, and all the people that I competed there with would have been at the games for the triple jump. But with Paralympics, they kind of like take events out of track and field, because there's so many classifications. So I've always had to find another way to excel. So I went from 800 and triple jump and long jump to having to pick. So then I had to pick, because they took the 800 out too. And so I picked the 400 and the long jump, and then started sprinting. So I learned how to sprint better, sprint faster over time, and they kept taking in and out the long jump. So they had the long jump. I went to London 2012 for a long jump. Then I went to World Championships 2013 for a long jump in the 400. And then they said that they weren't going to do long jump for 2016. So for Rio, I went to the Paralympic Games in the 400 and the 100. And then they put the long jump back in. So then I had to put in some, you know, it's been all over the place for the most part. My Paralympic journey, World Championships, Pan Am Games. I've been to 4 Pan Am Games, which has been awesome. So now I'm doing the javelin, and honestly, I'm trying to throw 70 meters. Right now, I'm 40 meters, but I am really trying to figure out the form. So hey, anybody that's watching this that can give me tips, or actually watch any of my videos and maybe say, hey, this is what you need to work on or whatever it may be, let me know. Don't tell me anything wrong. Cause yeah, I'm trying to, I'm going to LA 2028 in the Javelin. So, that'll be the thing. This is the first time I've been on live, so it's crazy because I need my camera or a magnifying glass to read this. And don't laugh at my iPad, it's tore up. The back of it. I need a new case. Alright, so. Man, all these instructions, man. I know if I don't follow them, I'm gonna mess something up. But I don't want to follow them. Let's see. Let's do it. Alright, just telling me all the pieces. Mounting stand. The stand must. Man, it is not spelled right. The stand must to be installed in place and screwed down the screws by the drum key. That don't sound right. The stand must be. Hold on. The stand must to be. What? Must to be. Yeah, check this out. If y'all can see that, let me know. Let me know. Y'all see that? It say must to be. That I don't think it's saying it right. That's funny though. Anyways, I got it though. Now, if you find me looking at this, you know what I'm saying, funny, because I'm looking close, you know you're wrong for that. Because I just told y'all I'm visually impaired, so. Haha, caught you. So welcome to my life. You know, you feel me? I gotta read super close. That's a lot of stuff. All right. Screws. Okay. Boom, boom, boom. 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 Shee. All right. Let's do it. Let's see if I can figure the pieces out. One thing with the drums, it's funny because I learned music theory on my own, as I think a lot of people do. I started producing beats because YouTube, well, I did Fruity. I used FL Studios when I was in high school because I always like making beats. And then I always was playing around with FL Studios in college, telling my friends that I know how to make beats. And then I was doing the YouTube videos, and you know, they wouldn't allow the music on YouTube back then, and so then I was like, I'm gonna just create my own music, my own sounds. And then I started taking it more serious and saying, oh, I just want to make some music. And so, you know, some of my music is still out there, some of it isn't. But I was I'm trying to say, basically, I've been doing music my whole life, to be honest, even though, like, I actually played drums. I had drum lessons for about 4 years, I believe, when I was in when I was a kid. We'll just say it that way. And then I wanted to do so much because I like martial arts. I like sports. I like a lot of things. I had to pick something, and so it was hard to just pick track, taekwondo, playing the drums. Man, it was hard for me to pick. All right, so 2, 2, 3. All right, that's the blue joint. All right, so then there's. Where are these? So interesting. Makes sense. Okay. I actually think it doesn't matter. So then, I always wanted to play other instruments. I always picked up like harmonica or something like this. The kalimba. Like, I got too many interests, but I don't care. So, I care enough to have all my interests, we'll say it that way. But anyways, let's see. Alright, so this goes on this side. The question is, do I need any tools, or can I just, do I actually need a, I don't think so. I don't think I need a screw or anything. I'm just gonna do that. Alright. Yup. Like, I always love playing video games or playing games with other people. I think Sorry is one of my favorite games. I love Sorry. Connect 4 is cool. I love chess. It's the meeting of the minds. And then trying to get back into gaming. I had stopped for a little while. Technically, I never stopped because I've been doing athletics, and that's why they call it the Paralympic Games, to be honest. So I've never actually stopped. Let's just keep it real. Alright, what goes in between? Well, hopefully I'll get a finished product by the time. You feel me? Let's see. That's cool. Alright, we gotta turn this right here. Here's the question. Okay, got the little holes. Is that for a reason? Hopefully not. I'm putting this together off of whim. Let's see. So one thing I'm gonna work on is doing some poetry to my beats. You know, I be trying to rap. You know, but I'm gonna do the poetry. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna work on that. I know it's gonna turn out fire too. I'm just putting these anywhere, but I'm really hoping that they got these little holes. So I don't know if it's supposed to link to something or be screwed in or what. Oh, okay. Hold up. I might have figured it out. Okay. It's like a... Okay. That makes sense. Lock it in. Just gonna leave that one right there. Let's see. All right. I'm supposed to have 3 of these things. Where's the other thing? Oh, it's right there. Hold on. I gotta see what it look like though. Five, six. Okay. 5. That makes sense. Different than the other. This one. And I'm gonna have to lower the chair. And it just came off. Let's see here. Chair too high. I don't even have to do it that way. We'll just go the other way. Let's see. I think it do. Yep. But anyways, as I'm setting this up, yeah, man, I just want to make some cool sounds, some cool tones, jam out with some cool people. You feel me? I don't know how long this is gonna take, so I might have to show y'all the end results. After it all. But yeah, that's what I'm trying to do, man. Motivationally speak, run track still, grow my own food. So I got my plants. I love technology, so building technology, I got plans for that. Make some great content for y'all while I'm doing all those things. Find a way to sell a unique product, or 2 or 3. Even if I can combine those products. I've been on a mission with business, working on, well, what businesses can I, what business can I start with? And so I've started different businesses. Understand venture capital, private equity, investing. I know all of that stuff. Know all the terminology, all the language. That's fire. But anyways, so that's been my goal. Now this chair crooked. That's been my goal. Build unique products. Maybe help other people building unique products. Play video games with people. Talk about strategy while we playing some video games together. Or facilitating. A lot more than what I realized. So yeah, man, hey, I appreciate y'all checking out this live. I'm gonna show y'all the end results on another live when I'm done, but this is just the start of it. Just wanted to get a drum, start playing some good sounds, some good tones, learn again playing the drums, all that good stuff. Music goes a long way. Keep you motivated, keep you hyped, keep you going, live life. Hey man, whatever you do, move, progress, finish the race, keep doing your thing. It's your guy Markeith Price, Story to G, Markeith, the motivationally funny guy, whatever you want to call me. But yeah, just don't make fun of me. Hey. All right, I'm out. Let's see. Oh shit, that joint's still on.